Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Intern Queen here. Today I've partnered with NYU Summer Housing for this video, and I think it's so important that I partner with them because everyone is asking, where do I live if I go to New York City to intern over the summer? And NYU is hands down the best place to live. And how do I know that? Well, I lived there when I was an intern. So when I was a freshman, I found out about the opportunities that NYU Summer Housing has for students who don't attend New York University. And that opportunity is the chance to live at the dorms. You pay to live there, even if you're not a student, for a summer internship. So if you're going to New York City for your internship and you need a place to live, NYU is a great solution for you. So in today's video, I want to tell you all about my experience with NYU Summer Housing and why I think it's a great solution for you in your different situations all across the country as you start to think about summer. So in big news, the NYU Summer Housing applications are open today. That's right, they are open today. So we're going to include all of the links in the description box below, but my advice is to apply ASAP because NYU is the largest summer housing provider, but also the most popular. So the slots close up very quickly. So you want to make sure to get those applications in now. A lot of students say, well, what if I don't know about my summer internship yet? I would say apply anyways. It's a very small deposit that you need to put down, and I definitely think it is worth it. That's what I did. A nice thing about the NYU summer program is that they're gonna let you know early on if you get in. So you're gonna know that you have summer housing by March. So even if you still don't have an internship, you have plenty of time to get that summer internship before, you know, the actual summer internship season starts. Now, again, the applications are super easy to use. And for me, the NYU situation kind of put my parents' mind at ease. You know, they were freaking out with me wanting to go to New York City. I was going into my sophomore year of college and they were scared. You know, they're little girls going to New York City all by herself. So a big appeal for my family with NYU housing was just safety, right? I mean, everyone's concerned about that. And the nice thing about NYU is that there's a security guard on site 24 hours a day. So some person off the street can't just like come in and find you. They have to stop and talk to the security guard at NYU housing. So the security aspect and just the fact that these dorms are in great, you know, vibrant areas of town, that definitely helped when I was trying to pitch this whole thing to mom and dad, right? I'm sure you guys know what I mean. So let's talk about NYU. Affordability, right? I don't want to say it is inexpensive because it's not, but when you compare NYU housing to all of the other options out there, I think you'll find it very affordable. In addition to being affordable, you can also get on the NYU meal plan. You can even use their gym. So you know, when you're thinking about food in New York City over the summer, that's a lot of money. So it's nice to buy into the meal plan. This way, you know what the cost is, you can prepay for it, and all of your meals are totally covered. You also have access to laundry facilities, you have cable, you have Wi-Fi. I mean, this is a big deal when you're by yourself in New York for the summer. When I did the NYU summer housing program, I lived at Hayden Hall, which is a dorm in Washington Square Park, and it was only a 10 to 15 minute walk to my internship, which was at Backstage Magazine in Astor Place. So even if you have to take a quick subway, all of the dorms are located in great parts of town. You're not gonna be anywhere that you don't wanna be. And then there's the social aspect. When I moved to New York for my summer internship, I had a little bit of a panic attack. I went to the NYU dorms, I had random roommates, they weren't around a lot, and I freaked out. I didn't have any friends, and I was just lonely. So I started crying. This is embarrassing, but I actually made my parents fly me back to Florida because I just needed to like cry it out and have some hugs. I got really scared. That's right, even your intern queen gets scared. But I went back after my freak out weekend and I said, okay, you are going to talk to the first person that you meet. And my parents reminded me that the other students living at NYU were also interns. So I remember I get to New York, I get in the elevator at the NYU dorms, and I'm like, okay, talk to the first person you meet, talk to the first person you meet. So there's this nice girl in the elevator, and I said, hi, I was wondering if you wanted to hang out later. I don't know anybody here. Awkward, right? She was so nice. She told me she was going up to her room to watch The Real World. She was from Canada, and at the time, The Real World didn't air there, and she asked if I wanted to hang out with her and some of the other girls that she had met. I was clearly stoked. I needed a friend, right? And I went up, and like that friendship has lasted a lifetime. As you guys know, I just got married a few months back, and all of my NYU housing friends were at my wedding. And this is years and years later. So these friendships will last a lifetime. It was so nice to meet people that I had things in common with from all around the world. We were all super ambitious and following our dreams in New York for the summer, and there's nothing better. So check out NYU Summer Housing. It was a great solution for me, and I think that all of you will benefit from at least getting the information and considering putting in an application. So check it out. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. We'll be sure to answer them, and have an amazing, amazing, life-changing summer.